Bonjour Year 4. Quelle est la date d'aujourd'hui? Aujourd'hui, c'est lundi, le 28 février 2022. Lundi, le 28 février 2022. Le titre, Moi et ma famille, les fêtes. Ça veut dire quoi? Moi et ma famille, les fêtes. Me and my family, les fêtes. Festivals. Pour commencer, what are the festivals celebrated around the world? Which one do you like the most and why? Just think about this. All right? And write just one sentence, one small sentence in your notebook about what are the festivals celebrated around the world and which one do you like the most and why. You can write this in English, and eventually at the end of the lesson, you will know how to write this in French. Learning objective. Can I express the festivals that me and my family celebrate? Today we're going to work on the HPL idea, speed and accuracy. Ability to work at speed and with accuracy. Student outcomes. We have 3 different student outcomes in this lesson that I can memorize and identify festivals. Vocabulary, I can link pictures with sentences. I can comprehend reading text and respond to questions. Let's move on to guessing the festivals in English. Le jour de l'an, Ramadan, Noël, Diwali, Halloween, la Saint-Valentin, la fête nationale, la fête des mères, la fête des pères, la Toussaint, la fête de la Saint-Patrick, Pâques, la fête de la musique, la fête du travail. Okay, now that we've learned the festivals in French, we're going to move on to our next slide on trying to identify the pictures. All right, so here on the side it says le, la, l'apostrophe les, and you know in French you have nouns which are masculine, which are feminine, which are plural, and the ones which starts with vowel. All right, so there are for some festivals you can see le, la in front of them, and for some there isn't. All right, so please try to memorize the ones with the article in front and the ones without. Okay. You can also rewind this video and try to work on the festivals. Je fête is I celebrate. So over here, you are going to be writing what you celebrate. For example, here there's a picture. Now let's see. Je fête Ramadan, je fête Noël. Which is the right answer? Yes, I'm sure you know it. It is Je fête Ramadan. That's the correct answer. Now, after which, we have some more questions here. There's a picture given up and there are 3 choices. You're going to guess the right one. Okay, let's see if you've guessed the right one. You're absolutely right. It's Je fête la fête des mères. Next one, Je fête Halloween. Next one, Je fête Noël. And Je fête Diwali. Je fête Pâques. Je fête la fête nationale. Okay, over here it could also be La Journée des Martyrs because it's just quite close to each other. But yeah, you're right, it's La Fête Nationale, which is National Day. Now here you have a passage. This week's task is quite simple. You have a passage here. You have 4 different people describing themselves. Okay, so here is Bonjour, je m'appelle Chloé, j'ai 8 ans, j'ai des yeux bleus et des cheveux longs. Je suis très cool. Je fête le Noël avec ma famille. Now here Chloé is trying to describe herself and then her family members. And she's talking about ma maman s'appelle Hélène, elle a 35 ans, elle a 2 yeux bruns et des cheveux blonds. Elle est jolie, elle fête la fête des mères avec ses enfants. Mon papa s'appelle Louis. Il a 40 ans, il a des yeux bleus et des cheveux courts. Il est trop sympa. Il fête le jour de l'an avec sa famille. Mon frère s'appelle Christophe. Il a 11 ans. Il a des yeux gris et des cheveux noirs. Il est drôle. Il fête le Halloween avec ses amis. Now, after reading the passage, now you need to work on this column below. It says relationship, I, that's Chloe. And then mom, you need to write Chloe's mom's name. And then dad, you need to write Chloe's dad's name and then Chloe's brother's name. After you write that, then you need to check from the paragraph above that the age of these people, each of them, and write it down. Then the eye color of each of them. Then the hair. It could be the hair type or hair color. You can write them over there. Then again, go through the paragraph and find the adjectives and write down the adjectives. And then comes the festivals that they celebrate. Finally, you have a challenge here. Translate the underlined words in passage. Now, this is a challenge. If you didn't know, you can use word reference, but the challenge takers or French native speakers do not use the dictionary. Try to find it by yourself. So the first underlined word in the paragraph is ma famille, which means my family. And the rest of it, you're going to find it by yourself. And the last one is write one sentence about the festival you celebrate. So you could say, je fête, and then you could say what festival you like to celebrate. All right, so once you complete this, then you can look up for the answer and self-assess using purple pen. But now pause the video here and try to complete this activity in your French notebooks. When you meet your teacher later, your teacher will check your work. There you go. You have all the answers in here. You can check your answers and then you can mark yourself out of 23 because there are 23 answers. And then challenge, if you've done the challenge well, give a star for yourself. Then you write what went well in today's lesson and even better if what you need to work on. All right. Okay, there you go. Your lesson is done with this. Au revoir.